to call to order and rise to the pledge of allegiance. If you need an agenda, they're right up front on the table. Item number 2 on the agenda is the reading of our sunshine statement and roll. The recording in progress. Reading of our sunshine statement and roll call by Ms. Lauren Stats, of the municipal clerk.
This meeting of the Dunellen Borough Council is called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law. This meeting of August 3rd, 2026 was included in a list of meetings that was advertised in the Courier on January 8th, 2026, and as a teleconference was noticed on the official Dunellen website on July 31st, 2026, and on the public bulletin board on North Avenue on July 31st, 2026, and has remained continuously posted as the required notice. Mayor Salento,
Present.
Council President Lance,
Here.
Mrs. Albertson. Here. Mrs. Rios,
Here.
Mr. Scott,
Here.
Mr. Sigmund,
Here.
and Mrs. Vandermark.
Yes, here.
Before we get to item number 3 on the agenda, I just want to make a point of clarification. As many of you know, Dunellen has recently been highlighted in the news regarding the police department's distracted driving enforcement detail. Since the story began circulating, some aspects of that coverage have created some misconceptions, and I want to just take a moment to clarify the facts. First, I want to stress that the officer who wore the shrub costume did so only long enough for the photo to be taken. He changed back into regular clothing before the enforcement operation began. The costume was solely used for community engagement as a creative way to draw attention to this important initiative through social media. So to be clear, the officer was not wearing the costume during the operation or while conducting official police business. The enforcement was carried out by officers in standard police uniform or plain clothes, just as it has been done during previous distracted driving details. It's important to note, we made these facts clear to every media outlet that contacted us before their stories were published. Unfortunately, some chose to present a different narrative, implying that the officer was conducting enforcement while dressed as a shrub. That simply did not happen. So I think it's important to clarify and put that on record. The focus of the operation was, as it's always been, distracted driving enforcement and improving roadway safety in our community. While the photo has received considerable attention and generated a range of opinions, we hope it ultimately shines a brighter light on the dangers of distracted driving and encourages everyone to make safer choices behind the wheel. Dunellen is very fortunate to have dedicated officers who serve our community with pride, honor, integrity, and professionalism each and every day. They're committed to protecting our residents and making our borough a safer place for everyone. So I pray that God continues to bless our officers with strength, wisdom, and safety as they serve our community. And we also pray that each of them returns home safely to their families and loved ones at the end of every night or day at the end of their shift. So just wanted to put that on record and clarify because the media seems to be having a different opinion. And we have some of the finest men in uniform in the state, and I think they deserve to be highlighted with facts. So thank you to Kennedy for what you do every single day. Thank you. Okay, next up is item number 3, mayor's appointments to boards, committees, and commissions. This evening, we are appointing Marie Glover as a business member to the Dunellen Downtown Management Organization. Marie is the owner of Precious Moments Academy over at 358 North Avenue. Her term to expire is 12/31/2026. I know it seems just a couple of months to be serving, but she wanted to serve now, and we have an open slot, and it's a year term. So we'll see if she's interested in being reappointed. So I do not see Marie in the audience this evening. We thank her for stepping forward. There are many opportunities to volunteer on Dunellen's committees, commissions, or boards and authorities. We welcome all volunteers, even if you don't get appointed as a voting member. There's always volunteer opportunities to be in those committees. So, that's for the committee itself, will administer the oath of allegiance. And then just Robert, if you
So,
Thank you. Item number 4 on the agenda is the approval of our meeting minutes. We have our regular meeting minutes of July 6th. This past July, we have a motion and second.
Move it, Sigmund.
Albert,
Are there any comments, additions, or edits to the meeting minutes as they currently stand? Without hearing any, we'll take a roll call, please.
Mrs. Albertson? Yes. Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
And Mrs. Vandermark?
Yes.
Item number 5 is the introduction of ordinances. Tonight we have 2026-18, an ordinance to repeal and replace chapter 217, property maintenance, article 3, removal of garbage, tall grass, weeds, and dead trees, section 16, invasive plants, bamboo. For those who have not attended a council meeting, or it's been a while, ordinances are introduced. It's the first introduction, of course, introduction that allows the public to have the opportunity to review these either at the clerk's office or online. Statutorily, we have to have given a minimum of days. So that usually falls in line with every 2 weeks for our council meetings, in which there will be a public hearing and possible adoption should the council adopt it. If there's amendments, there's deliberation on it. And we can always move it forward to the next meeting. So reduced, and then the next meeting will be publicly heard and possibly adopted. So with that civic lesson in municipal government, can we have a motion and second on 2026-18?
Second, Sigmund.
We have a second on the motion.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Mrs. Vandermark?
Yes.
I apologize, I'm normally summarizing these words to basically it's an amendment, and some edits to bamboo allocation as an invasive plant in town. So you can find with the clerk's office online to review, and of course, we would love to hear your feedback at the next council meeting, which is September, for the summer session, we'll have 1 meeting. Okay, item number 6 is resolutions. We have resolutions 243 through 258. Mrs. Stats, if you can read them out, and then give Mayor Council opportunity to discuss them if need be.
Resolution number 243 is to pay the bills.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Lance.
Mrs. Albertson? Yes. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
And Mrs. Vandermark?
Yes.
Resolution 244 is authorizing a request to extend NJDOT 2023 Transit Village North Avenue signage improvement.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Vandermark.
So regarding resolution 244, Mr. Miller, correct me if I'm wrong, or adding as you see fit. This is a grant we received for wayfinding, basically signage in the downtown, decorative signage in the downtown of direction for municipal uses of services such as Borough Hall, the library, police department. There's also the business directory ones you can get in the downtown. You can walk up to, scan a QR, business directory map comes up. We're gonna have 2 that also give you a history of Dunellen. You can do a QR code, pop up, extend the history, pop up with very cool interactive. It's been held up because of NJDOT, the New Jersey Department of Transportation. We've been in discussions with them since we got the grant on signage that directs people to the train station and the parking at the train station. Well, funny enough, even though it's a transit village grant, transit, they pushed back and say we can't do it. We said we couldn't do that like signage, which has made us have to go back several times to redesign certain things, try to push forward that concept. And of course, with grants, there's always timeframes that you have to do the project, do the grant. So this is us asking another extension, be able to still negotiate on whether we can put a train station this direction. We just want to do the park in that direction. I read it wrong. But we'll talk to their jurisdictional agreements later on. Give us the money, but they want to give right to it. That's what this is for.
So, direction to parking, is that one of those things that they're trying to negotiate, or is
They're
that?
trying to fight for it, but they don't want it to, they don't want us to add it as signage in this particular traffic could see. They want us to add it as signage that pedestrian traffic could see. Yeah, it makes sense. I know. So I guess we could quite. I don't know what it's like, so. Other than please consider extending the application.
Okay, I'll take the roll down. Mrs. Albertson?
Yeah.
Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
And the mark. Yes. Resolution 245 is authorizing a request to extend NGDOT 2024 Transit Village Groundbrook Road Beautification Improvement Project.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Vandermark.
So, again, some engineering around some specific areas caused us to extend if we needed to be done with this project. Not only that, you'll see it a little later on from the agenda. I'll just say it now. As we used to get these grants and do the process of go out there, close it out, something like that. We just automatically work with our engineering division of the state to implement where these projects go and get constructed. The state is now requiring that we do a jurisdictional agreement for every project that they give us money for on the state highway. So you're going to see that a little later on, which of course now having, the interesting thing is we were moving with these projects with the state. And at no point in time did they say about the jurisdiction. It's never been in the past. Now they're saying in the 11th hour, we're about to go out the bid on several of these things that, oh, you need a jurisdiction. So, just giving you a heads up. So, I mean, internally, we are having a discussion on a blanket jurisdictional agreement because we usually get a grant for the downtown. It also requires the developers that are building in the downtown to have jurisdictional agreements. So, trying to work with legal, if there's a way with the state to do a comprehensive blanket jurisdictional agreement, so you maybe cut some red tape ahead of time, instead of having to go back with each individual project, whether it's through a grant in town or working with a builder in downtown. So that hopefully comes down the pipeline. But again, that's why we're at the resolutions 245 as well. But there's
Question. Mrs. Albertson? Yes. Mrs. Lamb?
Yeah.
Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes.
mind you, I'll just say, I understand the reason for jurisdiction. We've been meeting for the past year and a half on this project, a little bit past president. Before we're about to go out the bid.
Resolution 246 is to amend resolution from June 1st, 2026, number 186, approving salaries for 2026.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Vandermark. Albertson? Yes. Lamb?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes. Resolution 247 is appointing crossing guards for the 2026-2027 school year.
Move it.
Albert?
Second, Sigmund.
Albertson? Yes. Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes. Resolution number 248 is approving a second amendment to the redevelopment agreement by and between the Borough of Dunellen and 405 to 415 North Ave Urban Renewal LLC.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Lance.
Mrs. Robertson? Yes. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes. Resolution 249 is authorizing the credit of tax appeal judgments in the amount of $10,250.66 pertaining to multiple properties in Dunellen.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Lance.
Robertson? Yes. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes. Resolution 250 is to award a contract for the purchase of an MT 120 mini truck loader for the Dunellen Department of Public Works.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Vandermark. Albertson. Yes. Mrs. Lynn.
Yes.
Rios.
Yes.
Mrs. Scott.
Yes.
Sigmund.
Yes.
Vandermark. Yes. Resolution 251 is authorizing the execution of the New Jersey Department of Transportation Access Permit Application Power of Attorney.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Vandermark. Mrs. Albertson? Yeah. Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Vandermark? Yes. Resolution 252 is authorizing the Dunellen tax collector to conduct an electronic tax sale per the agreement with NJ Tax.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Rios.
Albertson? Yes. And
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes. Resolution 253 is to authorize a $25 set fee for the electronic tax sale notices subject.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Rios.
Albertson? Yes.
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes. Resolution 254 is a resolution to award a contract for professional services to CME Associates to perform engineering services for Sanford Avenue Improvement Project at a cost not expected to exceed $108,700.
Move it, Sigmund.
Albert? Yeah.
Yes.
Rio?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Resolution 255 is to authorize CME Associates to prepare engineering services for the Tier A municipal stormwater general permit.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Rios.
Mrs. Albertson? Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Vandermark? Yes. Resolution 256 is to award a contract for professional services to CME Associates to perform engineering services for North Avenue Streetscape Improvements Project at a cost not expected to exceed $80,500.
Move it,
Oh.
Rios.
Second, Sigmund.
Albertson? Yeah. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're all aware of the last two resolutions, the one coming up, the improvement for all. While we front the money to get reimbursed, when we close up the bond.
Resolution 257 is to award a contract for professional services to CME Associates to perform engineering services for the South Washington Avenue Sidewalk Improvements Project at a cost not expected to exceed $118,500.
Move it, segment.
Second Rios.
Miller, when do we expect that project start? Well,
Mrs. Albertson? Yes. Mrs. Lamb?
Yes.
Rios? Yes. Scott?
yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Mrs. Vandermark? Yes. Resolution 258 is authorizing contract. Resolution 258 is authorizing contract with the Public Service Electric and Gas Company for decorative outdoor lighting services pursuant to NJSA 48:11-5(1)H without public bidding.
Move it, segment.
Second Rios. Albertson? Yes. Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Rios? Yes. Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, item number 6 on the agenda is our consent agenda. Sorry, 7 on the agenda is consent agenda. We have resolutions 259 through 263. Council, I'll give you a moment to review them. If there's anything you wish to discuss, and then vote on the other matters. Without bringing any, I have a motion and second on the consent agenda.
Move it, segment.
Second Rios. Albertson? Yes. Lance?
Yes.
Rios? Yes. Scott?
Yes.
Sigmund?
Yes.
And Mrs. Vandermark? Yes.
Okay, next up is council reports. After one, a bit of month.
So I have three reports. First one is fire department. Okay, during July of 2026, the fire department responded to 44 emergency responses, 248 emergency responses to as of July 31st. During June, the events were on the 3rd, the work drill to prepare for July 4th Milltown Parade. The 4th was the crew with Engine 3 attending the Milltown July 4th Parade. On July 5th, the crews attended the Borough 250 celebration, the 13th monthly officers meeting and department work drill. On the 28th, we prepared Rescue 5 for equipment mounting and absolute fire. The 29th, the crew attended the preschool visit. The 29th, they held a monthly fire company meeting. They will continue to register in the Rescue 5. The new SCBA fill station was installed. Rescue 5 is now at absolute fire, getting all equipment mounted. They are happy to see a number of residents continuing to join the department over the last few months. The fire department is still looking for new members to join the department. Membership is open to anyone 16 to 18 as a junior member. A full member is open to anyone over 18. Visit their website, www.dunellenfd.com, or email joindfd@dunellenfd.com for more information. Okay, and then rescue squad. Okay, in the month of July, the Dunellen Rescue Squad responded to 39 requests for services. In addition to their normal 9/11 responses, they staffed community events, including the celebration of the nation's 250th anniversary. They also transported residents who required ambulance transportation to doctor's appointments. Because of the borough's donation to the squad, they could provide this service to Dunellen residents at no additional cost to the patient. Squad members donated over 1,000 hours of on-duty time, an additional 50 service hours attending meetings, training drills, and performing other functions on behalf of the squad. This month, they purchased a new power lift stretcher for the second due in the ambulance. These hydraulic stretchers take a lot of stress off the volunteers to prevent back injuries. This month, they will be starting the fall new member intake classes will run on Saturday, space is limited. They look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow night at the National Night Out in Columbia Park. Okay. So at the beginning of the year, this is for OEM and CERT. So at the beginning of the year, the Dunellen Community Emergency Response Team, also known as CERT, has accumulated a total of 1,141 volunteer service hours through emergency activators, community events, training programs, and operational exercises. The team continues to focus on enhancing preparedness and incident management capabilities. Most recently, on Saturday and Sunday, July 18th and 19th, 3 CERT members successfully completed the 16-hour ICS-200 Basic Incident Command System for initial response. Additional, this past week and weekend, 6 OEM staff and CERT members completed the 24 hours ICS-300 Intermediate Incident Command System for expanding incidents, further strengthening the team's ability to operate within larger and more complex incident management structures. On the 25th, 8 OEM and CERT members took a 2-hour tour of Dunellen infrastructure and flood zones to equate and prepare the team to execute emergency responses quickly to emergencies and responses requiring OEM's attention. As part of their ongoing commitment to preparedness and community service, and with the support of the Office of Emergency Management, several OEM staff and CERT members are scheduled to attend the American Red Cross Shelter Fundamentals Training on August 8th. The training will enhance the team's ability to support shelter operations and assist residents during emergency and disaster situations. OEM and CERT will also be participating in National Night Out, where team members will staff an informational booth and engage with residents on a variety of emergency preparedness topics. The team will provide information and resources related to personal and family preparedness, emergency planning, disaster readiness, and the role of CERT within the community. The event serves as an important opportunity to strengthen community partnerships and promote a culture of preparedness throughout the borough. CERT remains committed to supporting the borough through training, preparedness, activities, public outreach, and operational readiness, while continuing to build a capable volunteer force to assist emergency and community events. I'm completed. I tried. That was long.
So I'm expecting there's gonna be no report from Mr. Mosley. Okay.
I think he did enough.
Understood. Thank you. Councilwoman Rio.
Yes, Police Department. For this past month of July, the Police Department responded to 1,668 calls for service. Officers made 20 arrests, conducted 35 motor vehicle stops, investigated 12 motor vehicle crashes, issued 455 motor vehicle and parking tickets, and made 5 DWI arrests. Don't forget to join the Police Department and other borough department organizations for National Night Out, starting at 6 p.m. through 8 p.m. There will be free food, games, and activities for all. Thank you for the Dunellen Police Department for the continued vigilance and dedication to public safety. The library. There are many exciting changes happening at the library. We recently removed the plexiglass shields from circulation desks to create a more welcoming environment and improve communication with our patrons. We're also excited to announce a brand new teen section that will be coming soon. A new garden club is being formed to help maintain and beautify the library's garden. Anyone interested in learning more is invited to attend the first meeting on Wednesday, August 12th at 6:30 p.m. Our summer reading program is still in full swing. Don't forget to submit your bingo cards for a chance to win some amazing prizes. Looking for a fun way to beat the heat? Take advantage of our free museum passes available to library card holders, including Guggenheim Museum, 9/11 Memorial Museum, Morris Museum, Intrepid Museum, Montclair, Newark Museum of Art, American Museum of Natural History, Monmouth Museum. Downtown DDMO. Congratulations to Bubs on celebrating its 5th anniversary. Thank you for choosing Dunellen and for your continued support and dedication to our community. There are still opportunities to join music in the park this summer. The next concert will be on Thursday, August 8th. Rain date will be the 13th, featuring Stereo Circus, performing 90s through current alternate rock favorites. Bring a chair or a blanket and enjoy an evening of music beginning at 7 p.m. The final concert of the season will be on August 20th, featuring Colorblind Viva Selena, performing Selena tribute favorites. We hope to see everyone there for another great evening in Washington Park. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Councilwoman Albertson?
Yes, the Dunellen, Stop on Bridge students invite you to attend their annual overdose awareness ceremony on August 31st at 6:30 p.m. at Washington Memorial Park. We do this every year to inform people about the dangers of substance misuse and to remember those that we have lost and celebrate those who have come out of and into recovery. The Friends of Dunellen Public Libraries next opening market is August 16th, and Pirate will be in town. So please come and join us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Council President Lance.
For recreation, summer camp has 2 weeks remaining, and campers have enjoyed a great season, including trips to Runaway Rapids, Jenkinson's Aquarium, and the Branchburg Sports Complex, plus theme days, and last week, a visit to Town Hall. This year's program has had over 60 registered campers, a record high. Registration is open for fall soccer, grades pre-K through 8. The deadline to register is August 15th, so don't miss out. Volunteer coaches are needed for this program to run. The Recreation Department's annual senior picnic will be held Friday, September 18th at 11:30 a.m. at the American Legion Picnic Grounds. All Dunellen seniors are welcome. Interested seniors can RSVP to Kelly Cedar at kcedar@dunellenborough.com. The Recreation Department looks forward to supporting the Police Department at National Night Out tomorrow evening as well. That's all.
Yes, and although it is summer and school is out, the Board of Education has been very busy. So the board welcomed Dr. Roberto as interim superintendent while the search for a permanent superintendent continues. In her introduction, Dr. Roberto acknowledged the ongoing efforts and accomplishments of the district employees, along with their partnerships with Mayor Salento and Borough Administrator Alex Miller. The administration is finalizing 3 policies for the 2026-2027 school year, including cell phone use, artificial intelligence in instruction, and a code of conduct policy, all expected to come to the board on August 25th. Lincoln Middle School has presented a revised middle school master schedule taking effect this fall, moving from a 9-period, 44-minute day to an 8-period day with longer periods. And it also introduces a new gifted and talented program. The written approved schedule will be available in the written remarks. The construction of the district's preschool expansion project remains on schedule. And the cafeteria space will not be available for the start of the school year, so lunches will again be held in the school gymnasium. The board also approved a contract establishing compensation for a new athletic coordinator position. And although one member voted against this item, citing concerns about salary structure and timing, the motion was otherwise passed. The board unanimously appointed Heather Gurgis to fill the board's vacant seat pending completion of a background check. The board also adopted a revised agenda format for future meetings and formed a new ad hoc special education committee. And a new NJSBA state delegate was also appointed. And the next board meeting will be held on August 22nd, which is a special meeting. Then their regular meeting on August 25th, and then another special meeting on August 29th. All of those meetings start at 7. Immediately move into executive session with the public portion beginning around 7:30 p.m. And for the DPW, over the past few weeks, the crew has kept up with our routine cleaning downtown at all borough properties and throughout our parks. Street sweeping and lawn care remain on schedule, and the team has been actively watering our new trees, planters, and hanging baskets to keep everything looking good. And I'd like to thank the DDMO and the DPW for their work on these, and note that they are definitely doing a good job because we saw some very positive feedback on social media. And following the recent heavy rains, the crew cleared out catch basins and head walls to keep drainage moving. We also partnered with the Middlesex Mosquito Commission to clear a few minor blockages in the stream along Columbia Park. In addition, the team removed 6 dead trees around town and handled 2 sewer calls, while our new mechanic continues to keep both the DPW and police vehicles serviced and on the road. Looking ahead, our annual free household rubbish disposal starts on Saturday, September 12th. It will run for 6 consecutive Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Residents can check the borough website for their street's specific pickup date and a list of acceptable items. And lastly, we are offering curbside pickup for our senior citizens and disabled residents who cannot haul the items themselves. That pickup will happen the Friday before their scheduled Saturday, but you do need to call the DPW office at 732-968-5455 at least 1 week in advance to schedule it. And that is all for me.
Thank you. Councilman Scott?
A quick report tonight. The library and field house, Rupco Plumbing and Heating has serviced the HVAC units at the library last week. And they also replaced a 17-year-old HVAC unit in the field house at the boys' locker room. The Dunellen School District will cover the cost of the replacement under the shared service agreement between the borough and the district. For fire inspections, the inspections have been completed at the police department and Borough Hall. And generator services, the annual inspections have been completed at the Borough Hall Police Department, the firehouse, Gallagher's Pump Station, and Washington Pump Station. And that's my report.
Okay. Thank you. I have a few items. To celebrate the 8th anniversary of the now sister city agreements with Borgonova, Valpedone, and Castel San Giovanni, as well as the addition of Diano Pietino in partnership with last June. The Dunellen Public Library is featuring a special display throughout the month of August. The display highlights the history of our sister city relationships, including the original partnership established in 2018, following the visit from the Italian Anna Valpedone Choir during Dunellen's 130th anniversary celebration, and the addition of Diana. Residents are encouraged to visit the library to learn more about the sister city partnership, especially thanks to the Public Library for their systems for this. New Jersey American Water, over the last several weeks, New Jersey American Water finished the milling and paving phase of the water main replacement project that included the following streets: South Ave and Grove Street, New Market Road, South Washington to Dunellen Scattered Border, Walnut Street from Pulaski to West 4th Street, Lehigh Street, Maple Ave, the 200 block of Penfield Place, Whittier Ave from New Market Road to Center Street, Prospect Avenue from Grove Street to Center Street. American Water will be milling and paving Fairview Avenue and both sections of Hall Street within the next month or two, completing the water main replacement project on Fairview. Fairview Avenue needed the proper time for earth settlement after being excavated earlier this year. I say that we have to be built, like Fairview was left out. New Jersey American Water Service repairs. Over the last year, the borough had water main or water service repaired at the following locations: 739 Second Street, 504 Jackson Ave, 247 Oak Parkway, 419 High Street. To complete these repairs, the contractor was required to excavate borough streets protected by the borough's 5-year paving moratorium. And according to the borough's paving restoration ordinance, amended and effective in 2021. And disturbance within these streets required and contracted to Dunellen pave full width and of the roadway for a distance of 100 feet per month of curve. We were very happy we enacted that ordinance. Just to note, NJW main replacement projects and the New Jersey American Water Service Repair Department are two separate departments funded differently than New Jersey American Water. This is why the two projects were not done at the same time. Specifically, Oak Parkway, where the road, half of the road was done by the first set of another division, and now another division is coming in doing the repairs where the road is up. Your options, yeah. DPW parking lot capital improvement project. Over the past couple of weeks, DPW parking lot was milled and paved with new concrete aprons installed at the entrance and exit of the parking lot outside the Bay. So the yard is now fully open and it looks very nice. And good job to everyone who hopefully, especially the know the advanced project very quickly into the DPW guys who had to live through it. And also it looks some work, I'm sure about that quickly, so walls for that. Boundbrook Road beautification project. The NJDOT has informed our engineer, Artheon, which is now formerly the Associates, that the jurisdiction agreement and map is now required before permit. We went over this earlier, so we're currently reviewing the effort needed to repair the documents in accordance with the DOT standards, and try to get that all moving forward with several projects. So, that is my report for this meeting. So we would look at next up on the agenda is council discussion. We don't have any council discussion this evening, so item number 10 is department head reports. We don't have IT tonight, but we have our public information officer. Anything to report, Mr. Billy? Okay. Thank you, sir. Keep up the good work. Mr. Robertson, anything from legal perspective? That's good. Stats?
Yes.
What's going?
Dunellen has one opening for a poll worker for the upcoming general election on November 3rd. Qualify for this position, you must be a registered Republican or unaffiliated voter residing in Middlesex County. Please note that all Democratic positions have already been filled. If you're interested in this opportunity, please contact the clerk's office as soon as possible.
Mosley, anything from OEM certs? You want to pass on to anyone? Thank you for your tuning in, for your service, and your work and have a great team. And that's all. Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Miller, anything from administration or DPW? anything from PD? Thank you. Chaplain, anything from the fire department? Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, go. So that means the department head report's done. Item number 11 is public comments. We'll open it up to the public. The floor is yours. You have a microphone up front. We just kindly ask if you wouldn't mind stating your name and your residency. This way we know who we're addressing. Join us in person or virtually, we'll be happy. Already on.
Okay.
You're live.
Kathleen Wilson, 306 Mountain View Terrace. The reason I'm here is to discuss resident on-street parking. I followed procedure. Called the police. They came out to my house. I explained to them, a car has been parked in front of my house for basically 2 weeks. He came in, now it's over a month. The people across the street from us own this house. Okay. There are more than 3 of us living in it. They take up every spot across from you. So in order to move the 2 cars that they own in and out of the driveway, they don't have to juggle around. So they leave one in front of my house for a month. Okay. That's great. So I have the car in front of my house, plus a town tree, which is not a tall one, it's a bushed out one. I leave my driveway to get out. You can get, the whole view is obstructed. I don't think you're gonna cut down the tree. Okay, now there is a statute. I'm assuming it goes into effect. I don't know who to go to next. Okay. Okay, and the owner, oh, the other thing is they have a large white truck and a huge container that looks like a car container. That must be his business. He comes in and out wherever. He parks it along Mountain View Terrace to do what he needs to do. Yesterday he was here for 2 hours. Okay. When he's done with whatever, then he drives to the end of Mountain View Terrace because apparently that's his parking spot. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, if that's the case, you should alert everybody else's thing that needs a parking spot within the vehicle. And I know that,
No commercial parking.
no, well, he does. It was overnight. I have pictures. I mean, but I don't. I mean,
Well, was it overnight one time or was it?
it's been before, but definitely yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know how much English we speak, and I don't speak Spanish. The guy came out today and I said he was out at the truck and I said, this is your truck, right? I said, does it not work? Is it broken down? And he says, what? I said, it's been here over a month. It's the street. I can park there. And they gave her a hard time and they had a major outright fight. And basically they told him, do not ever park in front of my house. So he's afraid to park. And they told them, don't park in front of ours. These people are elderly. This is not good, but obviously it didn't happen.
Well, if there's ordinances that are not being enforced, then it's something we need to address internally. In terms of what this address is, if it is either parking or either commercial parking in residential area. What I will kindly ask is if you wouldn't mind standing shortly after the meeting.
Yeah.
You can get your information and we can discuss how we relate in that fact. There's a language there, we do have people, staff. Spanish,
I have family, but I'm not gonna have any related.
I understand.
You know.
So let us work within. our
Okay, the other
means
thing
to
is,
address-
Jason, you shouldn't be able to park 2 cars in front of your house. I cannot do that. The officer told me, don't worry, there's room. No, there's not. You can do it doesn't fit. It hangs over the drive. Or people that came to visit me, it hangs over the drive. So my thing is like, what gives them the right over me? I'm sorry. It's not right. It's not fair. I've lived in this town practically my whole life. I'm not happy. I mean, really seriously. I don't like what's going on. And you know, I mean, I already have people behind me that don't even abide by an ordinance that says you cannot drain your water from your downspout into somebody else's yard. They have a piping system going from the garage into the next door neighbors. So it goes into her yard. Well, where do you think it flows? Into mine. Besides, they went under their driveway, which we told them they couldn't do. We put PVC piping from their downspout through my property and drain into my yard. Whoever owns that property, it goes there too. So our yard has sunk. That's okay, right? As long as she's dry. Years ago. I mean, if they got all kinds of stuff, they've never done anything. You do. I'm sorry. There's gotta be something that somebody can do. I live in the town. I pay taxes. My yard's getting ruined. If it was a town property, you do something. Like, I don't get it. I really do not get it.
I understand your concern.
Yeah, but it's
Not
just,
dismissing.
it's
So-
been going on too long,
I
Jason.
understand. So if we can just address one item at a time.
Yeah,
For the
No.
parking, yes, if they live on the street, where it's public parking, they can park. The issue is if they're not moving after 72 hours, then yes. The ordinance that we have on hand should be enforced. And they have to talk about something.
okay.
To address. The parking, again, this ordinance comes from, will not be enforced, we need to address it, we'll talk about that. And the neighbor who have a complaint about the water draining onto your property, fully understand, I know we have this conversation. If someone's had for the village, I'm speaking of blood. When the person failed, show the court. There's still, it's still an effective, effect. And I'm not giving that excuse.
No,
I'm just
no.
asking the question, because it's a legitimate, no.
No,
I will look into it. See like. How to go in that situation.
it's not more. It's probably more than one.
Well, we're going to go to situation. One of our other code enforcers express himself. Right?
Jeffrey. I'm in here.
No.
It's just, I just.
No, you have every right to. You have every right. Okay, any other members of the public? We're here to address your concern. Yes, Mr. Morgan. There's no final decision. You were here when they made the presentation. There were recommendations made by the council, which now go back to their duty to address. I assume in the near future, maybe September, October, they'll probably come back before the council. So no decision happening. Yep, this will be the place to make the first decision. Yep. Yep. I can tell you we're addressing the conversation of the department. Make sure they meet the standards of our ordinance. Yes, Mr. Mosley, speaking as a resident now.
Mosley, 113 Pearl Place in Dunellen. Mine is more of an inquiry regarding parking at the cul-de-sac dead end of Klein Place. I watch vehicles come up there, the garbage trucks and other vehicles having a hard time negotiating driving that area because they have to, for example, the trucks came up to get rid of the recycles. They had to go back down the street and then turn around to back up because people park on that cul-de-sac dead end at the end of Klein Place. And I'm wondering whether or not that's, is that illegal?
Technically, that's not appropriate parking, right? It's not parking.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no,
it might be
there's
making
no
a
sign.
recommendation to put that in the parking.
Okay, thank you.
So we need to think that is the appropriate location. Any other members of the public, whether they're in person or joining us online or by phone? Yes.
On the south side, as we're crossing the light, turning it. There used to be a sign a long time that said, the right lane can go straight and make a left turn. The left lane makes the left turn. There's no sign there, and Middlesex has them when you come over the bridge. What happens if a car goes across this one side going forward and they hit? Who's responsible?
You're referring to the intersection of Madison South or Madison?
Madison South crossing over 28 to Madison.
I don't.
Who would be responsible if that happens? Would it be the town?
No,
There is no
if you
sign.
ever-
Hypothetically, if there's no sign, it's only one lane. But yet, the police use it as a two-lane, they'll make a left-hand turn or go straight across. Now, my question is, who's responsible if there's no? South Madison going across from North Madison. Okay. You have to right, okay? Now, this car is getting 36 thousand. Right, every law is on the top. So you have a time. Left, go left, go right, straight.
Yes, we understand. We do agree with you. We're looking, we asked the state DOT, because that is across the state highway in Washington Avenue is the county across the state highway. We've asked the state if they can make both those intersections turn. They have told us it does not rise to the occasion for turn signal. And which I agree, I disagree with the state. No, they didn't agree to anything. We have reached out to the DOT, the New Jersey Department of Transportation, to look at the feasibility of turn signals and turn lanes at both North Avenue and Madison, the location we're speaking about, as well as North Washington and South Washington crossing North Avenue, so by the old Avenue, the town Mom's Museum. The state has told us after their feasibility, they claimed that it does not qualify for turn signals or turn lanes, that the town will have to take it upon themselves as an expense to do an engineering study, which we are currently in the process of doing. So then we can maybe turn around, do that study to convince the state and the county that those both intersections are worthy of turn lanes and turn signals. So I agree with you, but this is just another case of you have to go through the jurisdictional stuff with the state.
You couldn't just put up a sign
No,
because they did that.
no, because then if we did, we would be responsible. We can't just do it. It's not our jurisdiction.
Where the responsibility was.
It's, yeah, because it's North Ave Route 28, that's a state highway technically. So, like I said, we've approached them, we've asked them, and we're currently, they said, no, they don't think we're going to, you can provide your own engineering study. We did fund some money to do an engineering study, which we are currently in the process of doing. Along with it, it's also incorporated in with the truck route study to get these trucks off our residential road.
No,
So we're trying as best as we can within the confines that we're allowed to do. I'm in full agreement. So we're required to do a study and not to look at it. Yeah. Thank you. Any other members of the public, whether they're in person or joining us virtually, we're here to answer your questions and address your concerns. Oh, first council meeting. Okay. Okay. This guy walks 17 miles around Dunellen every single road. So. We will see the film. So I invite him to the council meeting. Okay, so no more public comments. We'll close that portion of the meeting. Next item is number 12, which is adjournment resolution 264. Before we motion second and gavel out, our next council meeting is September 8th at 7 p.m. You can join either in person or virtually. Can I have a motion second on resolution 264?
Move it. Sigmund.
Second, Van.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?